Returning home, the weight of the world pressed heavily on my shoulders. My girlfriend's anxious face greeted me, and I could hear the baby's cries mingling with the toddler's frightened questions. I knew I had to act fast. "We need to prepare," I urged, urgency lacing my voice. Just then, a loud bang echoed from the door, sending a jolt of fear through us. I motioned for my girlfriend to lock herself and the kids in the bathroom, knowing I had to confront the threat. Peering through the peephole, I saw the familiar grotesque visage of a zombie. With determination, I swung the door open and plunged the sword into its skull, a decisive strike that silenced the creature forever. Locking the door behind me, I barricaded it with whatever I could find, then turned to my family, reassuring them they were safe, for now. But time was running out, and we needed to escape to the forest before more of the undead came. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the city, an unexpected explosion shattered the evening calm. I rushed to the balcony, heart racing, to witness chaos unfolding across the street. A helicopter lay crumpled atop the Tesco, flames licking the sky like a monstrous beast. The air thick with smoke, I watched as people, drawn by curiosity or perhaps madness, poured out of their homes, ignoring the warnings from the army earlier that day. The scene was surreal. A cacophony of screams and sirens filled the air. Suddenly, a chilling scream pierced through the chaos, and I turned just in time to see a horde of zombies, grotesque and ravenous, sprinting toward the source of the sound. Panic surged through me as I retreated inside, closing the curtains against the horror outside. I turned to my girlfriend, determination etched on my face. "Tomorrow we leave. We need to keep moving. Those who move survive." With the night creeping in, we began to gather our belongings, packing essentials with a sense of urgency. The weight of the world felt heavy on my shoulders as I glanced at my girlfriend and our children. I knew we had to act fast. "Can you drive?" I asked, my voice steady despite the chaos outside. She nodded, her eyes reflecting both fear and resolve. I stepped outside, the cool night air a stark contrast to the fiery scene I had just witnessed. I navigated the familiar alleyway, my heart pounding with each step. At the end of the street, a car caught my eye, its lights still flickering, doors ajar, engine humming. I approached cautiously, scanning for any sign of its owner. Finding none, I turned off the engine, pocketed the keys, and locked the car. With a sense of triumph, I hurried back home, knowing that this small victory could mean the difference between life and death. Back inside, the atmosphere was thick with anxiety, as my girlfriend confirmed the kids were ready, though the night had fully settled in. "We'll leave in the morning," I assured her, trying to mask my own fears. The weight of the day hung heavily in the air, and as we tucked the children into bed, I couldn't shake the feeling of dread that loomed over us. I lay beside my girlfriend, our thoughts racing, strategies, survival, the unknown. The world outside was a nightmare, but within these walls, I felt a flicker of hope. I closed my eyes, whispering silent promises to protect my family. As sleep finally took me, I dreamt of a world before the chaos, a time when the only monsters were those of our imagination. Morning would come, and with it, a chance to escape the horrors that had invaded our lives.